Hello, my Taurus, North Node, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I hope everybody's doing well. Happy holidays to all of you. Enjoy your family and live your life. What do I have here? Okay. So for you, my Taurus, North Nodes, Sun, Moon, and Rising, this Capricorn season is really testing you in ways that you're gonna have to overcome certain disappointments in your life, taking charge of your life again from disappointments like broken heart situations, things not going your way. You are sitting in your chair. I see the Empress here upright. You have the Queen of Coins upright, but you're emotionally imbalanced because the Queen of Cups is upside down, the Page of Cups is upside down, and the Ten of Coins is upside down. So that's telling me that there is some instability issues surrounding an immature energy, either it's you or somebody around you. And I feel like this is you, the Queen of Cups, that you are unable to handle your emotions surrounding this situation. Okay, you know what you want. I feel like you stay inspired during this season and you stand in your power. It's just your emotions are out of whack. Okay, connecting to this broken heart situation, disappointments that you have. It's like you're trying to find a will to stay in your truth and in your power here. Okay, what I'm seeing that this season is really pushing you is that you are starting to, I feel like you do not see or feel a disconnection to your spiritual power, your intuition and stuff like that, right? That's what I feel. I feel like you feel like it's not realistic enough. You feel like you need things to happen quickly for you in this life. If it is connected to this, if there is a someone in your life that you aspire to or that you want to be in a relationship with, I feel like there's something connected to that. Your focus is here. You want things to happen with this romantic interest quickly. And I guess you are in fear of being left out in the cold or feeling disappointed. So you're trying to be yourself. You're trying to step up to things. This is separate situation. There is some of you that have broken heart situations surrounding an immature person. There is some of you that are worried about losing someone of interest, okay, which could be a fire sign. Sag, what's the other one? Aries and Leo, around you that you probably like and you want things to move quickly, but it's not happening, so you're worried, okay, of them, letting you go. That's another situation I feel. And then I also feel like ideally you guys personally too are too focused on your practicality. You're very material mindset in this season. You're worried about that. That's where you want, that's the stuff that matters to you the most, okay? But something spiritual is happening to you where you're starting to question how connected you are to spirit, and starting to you really get a grips of the fact that maybe you do focus too much on your material life and things and people, that you neglect to focus on your spiritual ascension and keep growing. That's why you have the 7th chakra upside down and you are the garden and the gate. There is a barrier between you and your spirituality. There's a disconnection between you and your spirituality at this season. I'm not saying this is what's happening all the time. There are times where we get caught up in our material life and physical things that are happening around us, and we forget that we are spiritual beings having physical experience. And I feel like this season you are starting to realize that you are a little bit imbalanced. You're too caught up in that, right? That you need to start paying attention more to your spirituality, but there is a block there. You're not able to really, do what needs to happen, which is do your spiritual practices and connect and feel stronger with your spiritual gifts again, okay? Because there's a disconnect, like I said, during the season. What's hidden is that this emotional stuff you're going through is so much, right, that is boiling up within you that you might bust out. you know, you really might get angry and lash out on people, you know, because you are trying to tame yourself by being strong, by focusing on your finances and stuff like that, you know, but at the same time you have emotional issues that you have out of control. Remember, you had the Queen of Cups upside down, which is you being out of control, possessive, you know, not being able to let go and trust in your own self in a way. You know, it's that's what I'm feeling like is hidden from you. I also feel like, you know, you're trying to focus on your money too, you know, or trying to probably connect with this with somebody, but I feel like something good is coming to you. You're probably trying to focus on them, making sure that they are the one, you know, they are financially fit or matured and people that you can rely on, you know, or that's what you want, okay, to come into your life was hidden from you. Trying to have strength to deal with your emotional upsets. But I also feel like this could be you, you know, focusing on that, and, you know, that's what you truly desire, working on your money and having strength to deal with it, and controlling your emotions when it comes to the things that truly matter to you, which is in your case getting financially stable here. What you need to know is that, yes, you need to spend wisely and not over, you know, spend your money, because there is constraints on your finances here. All right. The financial constraints going on here, that Spirit wants you to be aware of, you know, so be careful how you're spending your money, because you obviously, people are in a celebratory energy, and maybe you might be thinking you can spend so much, but there is not much that you can do, and you need to watch your money and make sure that you are balancing yourself out and not overdoing things, okay, because you have the angel of balance here. Like I said, either way, you know, you need to be working on your balance, because your emotions are out of whack anyway. Spirit is also saying that don't worry too much, because there's money, you know, blessings and things that you've been working on is also blossoming in the background for you. So that's what you need to know. So don't worry too much about your money. That's pretty much, but also spend wisely and don't overdo it. That's also the message that I'm seeing here. You know, you're focused on all of this pain. Worry about your money and this romantic situation or whatever it is that is really getting you out of balance here. So that's not a good place for you to be focused in. You have anxiety. Spirit is suggesting you continuously believe that you know, wealth is coming to you, security is coming to you, stand in your power, because this, I feel, is also your card, you know, because this is to me like another form of empress, the woman holding the coin, you know, or the queen of coins. Okay, so stand upright, be yourself, believe that you always have wealth and abundance coming to you. Get yourself out of any tied up situation connecting to this romantic stuff, and, you know, any money that's stressing you out situation. Okay, the obstacle you're facing is that you have a hard time really seeing that, you know, you're going on a journey, you know, within yourself that's going to help you to be happy. I feel like you are holding yourself back from really taking care of your own happiness and allowing this door to open, where you heal your emotional wounds and also, you know, do things that's really gonna make you happy. You are the person that's standing in your way, and I feel like that's the obstacle. It's a difficult thing for you to, you know, understand this and allow this to happen to you. Spirit is saying the solution is you need to think of your abundance. You have the cornucopia here, and you need to take advantage of this new opening that is happening, and to see the world in a whole different light, your world in a whole different light. It's not just about your blessings and your you know, your wealth and all that. It's also about you doing things that really make you happy, that is in alignment with your soul purpose and your spiritual life, you know. And, you know, it's necessary. I know that as a Taurus node, it is part of your focus. Okay, it is actually the thing that you're aspiring to make sure that you're financially secured and you have self-worth and you value your energies and all that. And even if you're sun, moon, rising, you know, you can't live without having money. or having some savings or feeling secured or even true love in your life and all that. It is something that you cannot handle on a different level. Okay, it's different for everybody, but for you guys especially, a Taurus North Node and a Taurus Sun, Moon and Rising, your issue surrounds if you don't have love and you don't have money in your life, and if you have issues surrounding self-worth and self-esteem and all that stuff. If you're not doing something creative and fun and enjoying your life, then life is nothing to you. So I understand your struggle and the disconnection that you feel sometimes connecting to all of this stuff. But it's something that I know that your soul desires it, and that is your soul's path. But always find the right balance. Don't allow your material comforts and things that have to do with your North Node to overtake everything. Because people don't think that that earth signs have a spiritual component, but there is Mother Earth. There is a spiritual entity on the earth planet, on that energy, and connecting with it and feeling abundance and being that empress is the higher aspect of your being. So if you don't feel worthy, if you don't feel at peace, if you don't love earth, if you don't love where you are, the skin that you're in, and see life in a positive way, you are cutting yourself off. And that is the spiritual higher aspect of the Venus energy. So embrace that, yes, but don't disconnect with the spiritual part, because the spiritual part really puts you in a place where you have a lot of self-confidence. And you trust in yourself and you believe in yourself. You don't need the external factors to feel that way. And that is why money is attracted to you. If you are in your higher essence, you feel that way. And so naturally these things come to you. When you're not in your higher essence, which is not feeling self-worthy and valuing who you are and feeling grateful and in your grace and beauty and all that, then you are dispelling these physical material things that come with being in grace and being that empress, and people looking up to you with respect and being stable. Okay, so understand this. Understand your spiritual aspect to your material aspect. I know that it's harder for the earth elements to grasp that, but there is spirit in everything. Nature is God. Nature is God. The tree is God. The sun is God. And that is earthbound. It's like you rejecting the very thing that we are. We are made of dirt. That's why we go back to it. So don't think you're not spiritual. Don't think that your path is not spiritual. In fact, yours is more connected than a lot of the other elements. So, don't lose that. Don't lose that, my Taurus North Node. Understand the spiritual essence to your being. All right? Without you, nothing becomes physical. You can't ground any ideas if you don't get practical. So you're so important. Your energy is so important for the equilibrium of this universe. So you always have to be balanced inside. When you guys are out of balance, nothing will happen properly in this planet. You guys have a very important role, just like the water elements and the fire elements. And spirit itself, everything plays an important role, but there's spiritual energy in all the signs, and I know that the earth sign seems to be very disconnected most of the time, and that's why I'm giving you guys the sermon. All right, but back to this. Are you in alignment? No, you have the Queen of Cups upside down. You're out of emotional balance. You are lashing out of anger. Queen of Swords. You want things to happen so quickly. You want things to change in the right direction, but this is an immature energy. So like I said, you are yourself on a physical level, on the material front of the Empress and the Queen of Coins. And even that is on shaky ground. So you need to work on your spirituality more. Understand the integration that needs to happen here. Okay, so I'll leave that like that. Okay, for this season, your destiny helper is, how do you call it? For your career, okay, because we're in the Capricorn season. So the advice spirit has for you is for you to always think about taking care of yourself first. So you're the kind of person that you have to make sure that your stability, your needs, your personal needs are taken care of with whatever job or whatever you do to make money. If that is secured, all the others fluff can be added. But if you're not taking care of that aspect, you know, if you're not nurturing your stability and your fortitude and you being stable, like I said, then you have no foundation for all the other stuff, and that can definitely disconnect you from spirituality. Obviously, you know, you have a lot to do, you know, making sure that you maintain this financial basis, okay, and taking care and organizing your mind, your body, your soul within your own space, okay. You see, you have Mother Gaia here. Respecting Mother Earth and understanding the beauty of where you are. This is what's gonna really take you up and on your career path. You see what I'm saying? It is Saturn connecting to Mother Earth. All combination of that. Venus energy, Gaia. It's what brings you blessings on this material front. As far as moving up in your career. So if you don't respect the energies of the Mother Earth, don't expect to move up in your career. You are disconnected if you don't do that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what Spirit is talking about. You be in alignment with your elements and the spiritual energy. You're not in the flow. You see, the flow came upside down. So Spirit wants you to be in the flow of nature, of spirit, of your own elements, so that you can rise in your career path. Okay? So the destiny helper that you have, I heard that yours really this season is all about the connections that you build. Staying calm through this season is very important. Drink your teas, relax your mind so you can be in the flow of energy, okay? But also, you get a lot of empowerment through building the right kind of connections, meeting the right kind of people, understanding the deeper connections that you have with people on a spiritual level and on a physical level. All this is part of your your way out, and part of your blessings for the season, okay. It's your destiny helper. You need to understand that. Also, I feel like you'll be lucky to meet certain empowering people too, people that can help you move forward in your life. Okay, so watch the connections that you build when with the people that you hang around with, and the people that come into your life during the season, Taurus. And also the blessings that, you know, this season is bringing to you is that you would remember that you're a very wise old soul, and you know you're a graceful being, okay, and there's nothing you can create. You're gonna remember that about yourself. You're gonna feel that. And then also you start to trust your inner knowing again, okay, because somehow you disconnected, okay. So you need to stop worrying, you need to feel blessed again, you need to get back on track, okay, and step back into your higher calling. See, the higher calling even came out upside down, and I wanted to leave it like that because I wanted to state my point that you've disconnected. So get back on the right path and get in touch with your higher calling, okay. Your higher calling is always connected to spirituality. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care how material it is. There is spiritual component to all of the energies. Alright, and so get into that however that means to you. I think I've expressed that a lot in this reading. Somehow it's about you feeling courageous. It's about you feeling great and majestic within yourself, understanding, you know, how powerful you are and how noble you are, and stepping into that higher calling. Okay, so that's what I'm getting for you guys, my Taurus Nord Notes. Thank you all so much for being here with me. I hope this reading has taken you to the next level, or giving you a little bit more clarity on your path. I will definitely see you all next month. Thank you and bye. Hello, my Virgo Nord Notes, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Thank you all so much for coming for this Capricorn season monthly update reading. Okay. So I hope everybody's been doing well. Let's see how you're going to get affected with these energies here. Okay, coming in, I feel like you guys, this season is going to really make you understand, you know, how attached you are to the idea of being successful, winning at things that you're doing in your life. You want to be victorious. Some of you even crave fame. Okay, acknowledgement for your hard work. You have an unhealthy attachment to that happening. Sometimes you can want it so bad and it just overtakes your life and rules your life. So I can see how this can put you in the energy of overworking yourself to the bone, because you want to succeed, because you want to win in everything that you do, because some of you may want fame or recognition attached to your hard work. And I don't blame you guys. It's normal. It makes sense. It's just when it becomes unhealthy, then it starts to run you down, right, and takes over your life. And we're not looking for that. So you're going to figure out that you have an unhealthy attachment to that during the season. Some of you, and it's because I feel like you're going through a door of spirit. So there's an upgrade in your spiritual growth that is going to be happening during this season as well. And it's coming because of destiny, because of change, because it's fated to happen to you, for you to go through this spiritual upgrade on the things that, you know, you are inspired about, you know, that, you know, it could be connected to a soulmate or a twin flame situation, or this could be connected to you making a solid decision, right? Connecting to things that you're absolutely passionate about, that you've been working on. And so spirit is going to nurture you in a way that you're going to have to stand firm and, you know, keep looking forward and taking charge, and, you know, knowing exactly where, you know, and continuously working on things that, you know, really matter to you, that destiny just brings, you know, to your forefront. You know, if it is about a twin flame or a soulmate that, you know, is coming to you because of this, you know, your spiritual upgrades, then it's possible that they could be a water sign, or Gemini, or a fire sign, actually, not a water sign. I mean a fire sign. Okay. Either way, I mean, if it's not about that, you're going to that spiritual door, upgrading your spirituality, and it's going to make you very decisive. You're going to make up your mind. You're going to act in a very balanced way. You know, you're going to understand yourself more, you know, and you would take actions. You continue to take actions on the things that truly matter to you. You become very decisive on it. You would know that, hey, I'm on the right path. Hey, I'm doing what I want to do. You know, although you would have to learn to release the unhealthy attachment to it, you are still gonna, you know that that's the path for you somehow, right? You're also going to be affected when it comes to, you know, how do you call it? When it comes to things moving really quickly for you, you're going to start to see a lot of communication is going to happen. You know, spirit is going to show you a way out of any unhealthy situations that you're in, or you're going to get, you know, some peace of mind moving forward and gain some clarity when it comes to opportunities that are presenting themselves to you, that, you know, that you're going after. You're going to start seeing things in a whole different way. There'll be a lot of spiritual messages coming your way. There'll be a lot of opportunities that you're not gonna miss, because, you know, check your email and all that. Whatever it is, you're gonna move into a space of peace of mind and away from any conflicting energies that you have and indecisions, connecting to your foundation. Okay, all of that is gonna be sorted out. I feel during the season you have a lot to really deal with, okay, with your emotions and things of that sort. Okay, what is hidden from you is that you would be starting to realize that maybe you don't appreciate yourself enough. Maybe you don't see how great you are and the great things that are happening to you. You're going to be thinking about it a lot, and you're going to start to see that you have a lot to be grateful for. You know, you're going to overcome, you know, overthinking about your instabilities and your financial worries. I feel that, you know, there was like, you feel like you can't get over your instabilities or any financial issues that you have, but you're going to start realizing that you actually don't have an issue. You have a lot to be grateful for, and what you think you cannot overcome, you actually have it. You already have what you need, is what I'm saying here. Okay, and that's what's hidden from you. You discover that you're way ahead than you think. Okay, and what you need to know is that Spirit is really working with you, for some of you, on a decision that has to happen when it comes to a relationship that you're in, you know, and or a new relationship that may be coming to you. Okay, you're gonna have to make a decision connecting to that, because whether you want to go ahead and make things happen, or whether you want to, you know, break away from the relationship, or even this indecision could even be connected to maybe you going back and forth with things that you truly desire, that you want to do, right, that we already talked about. And so you may be going back and forth with that, but that clarity is going to happen. You're going to know, you're going to make a decisive decision when it comes to whatever you're working on, what you aspire to, your career, and even a romantic situation around you. Okay, you're focused on, you know, new love coming into your life, right? And maybe you walking away from an old one or old situation that's not helping you, you know. But Spirit is suggesting that you focus on probably not deceiving yourself, being honest with yourself, or walking away, really, you know, not being torn, really taking a chance to find the strength within yourself, right, and to follow your heart and eliminate or walk away from any deceptive person that you don't trust around you. That's what Spirit is saying you should bring your focus to. Okay, because that's your, you know, your obstacle here. That's what I'm feeling. Okay, now you're gonna have to really, like, I feel like there is opportunities here, like you have the world here, that's about also opportunities and you wrapping up cycles, but there's opportunities here that you need to also be focusing on, and connecting with your higher self, your sixth chakra, using your intuition to truly discern what you need to do when it comes to the right choices in the opportunities that come to you, and in the love situation, the romantic door that is opening for you, you know. And I feel like some of you are going to be severing, letting go of unhealthy ones, deceptive ones, and opening up to new love coming into your life. Okay, what else am I seeing here? A lot of you, Spirit is also saying that you need to focus on your manifestations and continue on your path that it makes you, you know, happy, that will bring you joy, that will bring your life into balance, period, is what I'm seeing here. That's what I'm really like feeling and picking up here. Okay, I Spirit, if you are in alignment with yourself, Spirit is saying, you know, you're overcoming, you know, not being optimistic, you're overcoming feeling stuck and stagnant and in your head about decision making, and you know, all this stuff. You're overcoming all this. Okay, and it had been something that, you know, was not helping you to move forward because you had an unhealthy attachment to winning and becoming successful and all this stuff. Okay, it could be addictions for some of you, but I really feel that's connected to your career path and the work that you're doing. Okay, and so you are getting past it and anything unhealthy, and you know, really starting to appreciate what you already have that you're working on, and the new opportunities that are coming that you're stepping into. Okay, making the necessary adjustments that need to happen here. I see you bringing an end to all of this stuff that's pulling you down and really focusing on who you are and thinking deeply about yourself. So, you know, you are in alignment. It's just that you were caught up in your head, and you were caught up in some indecisions and was getting frustrated and tired of things going your way and things happening the way you truly want it in your life, either connected to the romantic situation or your career. Okay, now the Capricorn season is definitely about your career. So I got some advice for you from Spirit, and Spirit is saying that, you know, a lot of you, your career, you know, you need to really, like, there is a love situation that is interfering with your career, I feel. You know, some of you it's like you need to love yourself. You need to express yourself. You need to express your feelings. Okay, some of you need to really make a decision on a romantic situation, you know, by being open to relationships, by loving yourself. You know, I know that you're caught up, and some of you are, not all of you, some of you are caught up in your career and all that, your work, and feeling empowered in it. But you know, it looks like there's an interference in your, you know, you loving yourself and you taking care of your, you know, your emotional need, your intimacy needs, or disconnecting from someone that made you feel disconnected with them on this level. Okay, that needs to be moved out of your way so you can feel empowered again. So this is in your way. You need to find the right partner or remove the wrong one that's around you, pretty much, so that you can open up to intimacy and loving yourself and loving others on, you know, in a more deeper level, so you can feel empowered. Because sort of it's like it's interfering with your career in a way, because this love situation can sometimes overtake people's minds. And so that's what Spirit is saying. Take care of that so that you can stand back in your power again, because it is interfering. Like I've repeated myself, I feel like a couple of times here. Your destiny helper is to remain calm during this season and take the right type of actions that's going to move you forward, and forgive whoever is is very deceptive around you that you're trying to get over, and let go. Okay, and this will help you to move forward during this season. Okay, the destiny helper or the blessings for this season is also you realizing that, you know, by observing and watching people, you learn a lot, and you have a lot of secrets, and you have a lot of inner knowing. As so long as you know, connect with your higher self and be that hermit that you are, you would always know what you need to know, and you would always have deeper understanding to things and make the right moves and directions. And during the season, you would realize how powerful you are. Really, you remember that, you know a lot. When you observe, you learn a lot when you observe and think about things on a higher level. Okay, you have a lot of spiritual gifts and secrets too that you've been using to your advantage by being highly intuitive. That is also there. You also regain your power if you've been feeling like, okay, you're drifting. Okay, I feel like you would remember that you are indestructible and there's nothing you can do. You have a lot of strength, okay, and you have a lot of will to succeed. You would also regain the fact that the fact that you persevere. That is how come you'd always be that winner. Okay, you would know it, you feel it all over again. So that's all that I have for you, my Virgo North, Sun, Moon and Rising. This reading has helped bring you some sort of clarity moving forward. I'll definitely see you all next month. All right, bye. Hello, my Capricorn North, Sun, Moon and Rising. Thank you so much for coming for your monthly update reading. I hope everybody's doing well. Happy holidays to all of you that are spending time with your family. That's all that matters. Okay, let's look at the situation, how this Capricorn season is going to affect you, Capricorn Suns, Moon, Rising, and the North Nodes. Okay, it looks like this season is going to be affecting you in a way that you're going to be happy. You're going to be finding your joy. You're going to actually be in a very celebratory mood. You have the sun there. That is ultimate joy. You know, that is really stemming from your heart space. Okay, you're in a good mood. Things are going happy for you. Okay, I see that. But then I also see that some of you may be contemplating walking away from stuff, you know, that has really caused you some heartbreak. Okay, basically I feel like you are overcoming a disappointing, heartbreaking, you know, situation, interruptions and endings in your life. You're walking away from it because you're focused on your happiness, and you know, you're allowing your intuition to guide you, because you know that at the end of the day you're going to win, you're going to overcome, you know, you being left out in the cold and you not having enough money to take care of yourself. Okay, there's victory. You have the Six of Staffs underneath the deck as well. So Spirit is trying to tell you that, yeah, you know, the hard part is over, right? You have overcome all of these energies. And so now you're gonna move into a space, and they want you to believe. You will also see that things are gonna, you start to see the light, is what I'm saying, that things are gonna work out for you. Okay, it's not that bad like you think. And even if it is, you overcome it. They are all upside down. You overcome this highly intense energies that went through you, or that you're gonna go through if it hasn't happened for you. I just feel like this has happened and you're overcoming it, though. That's what I feel for this season, because your happiness is here. You got the sun card there, so I was like, okay, that's what it seems like to me. What is hidden from you is that, you're accepting your truth, you're transforming as a person, and focusing on the things that will bring you financial stability. You're also tapping into your spiritual essence. A lot of you are opening your third eye if you haven't opened it. But I feel like you are using your intuition to gain clarity over the things that is deeply, on your mind that you're thinking about. Okay, so there's a lot of inner things that are going on, connecting to the actions that you think you need to take, so that you are not in this Five of Coins energy that you feel. Okay, I like that. And what you need to know is that Spirit wants you to understand that you and your family are okay. Everything is going to be okay for you. There will be new opportunities that are going to open up, whereby it's going to help you and your family, become more stable, become more happier. Okay, that's what I feel is going on. It's you may not be doing too much, but this is like for those of you who've been working on, stability and opportunities, and your financial progress. Okay, cornucopia is coming for you, because you have been working towards it and it's coming. But I also feel like this is a new door that's opening for you and your family to get opportunity to be happy by you taking opportunities that are coming to you now during this season, so that you can put yourself and your family in this happy energy of not lacking anything, having a decent home, and that whole 9 yards kind of thing. The 10 of Cups to me. Now you guys are focused on the fact that you're not able to really connect spiritually the way you want to. You have a hard time concentrating, relaxing, resting. It's like you are overworking yourself. You don't have time for rest. That's where your energies are. You're focused on that. You're focused on overworking yourself to the ground and not relaxing and meditating and connecting. Spirit is saying that you need to overcome this stuff. It's causing a great imbalance to you and your family, because you're supposed to be taking care of yourself and your family in an upright, and applying your wisdom and knowledge and understanding in doing the things that matter to you and your family. But no, you're upside down, and that's why you can't rest, because maybe you're going too much, you're doing too much, you're all over the place a little bit. So Spirit is saying focus on what I just told you, taking care of your family, being happier, being more grounded, being responsible, doing the things that matter, that is needed to move forward. Okay, the obstacle obviously that you're facing is this broken heart situation and disappointments that you were going through. The pain is still there. Okay, obviously the pain is still there, and so Spirit is saying that the solution to this is for you to untie yourself from all these things that are holding you back from taking the right kind of action to move you forward. Okay, exercise strength in yourself, overcome your weakness, okay, of not taking actions, of not untangling yourself from this heartbreak and disappointments. Okay, and understand also that a lot of you are going through the door of spirit in a way, because this situation is causing you to open up spiritually, and your ancestors and spirit guides are all around you, also helping you to gain the strength that is needed to take the right type of actions that's going to move you. In this case, probably take advantage of opportunities that present itself to you for your happiness and your growth moving forward. Okay, I ask Spirit if you are in alignment. Spirit is say, you know what? You are overcoming the idea that you are not strong, and you're trying to gain the strength to work on the things that matter to move you forward in your life. Okay. If that means any help that you need, you go after it. Any business ventures that you need, you know that you need help with, you're focusing on that. Okay. And also overcoming, you know, how sad you are. You're not really loving yourself very well at this time. Obviously there's a few there's a painful situation that you're still trying to overcome here, and you know, which is stopping you from taking, you know, the actions that's needed to go on a whole new adventure, you know, to really stand in your power, which is, to me, a Capricorn, North Node, Sun, Moon, and Rising is still an element of an Empress energy, where you are grounded and where you are feeling good, you know, because you know what, your mind is stuck in things not working. But Spirit, you know, it looks like things are gonna look up, because you decide to manifest and start to thinking in a positive light by wrapping up all the things that are not helping you and focusing on your joy and letting go of, you know, your sadness. So I feel like, you know, yes, you're going through quite a bit right now, but underneath all this, there's also spiritual stuff that is happening. Spiritual doors are opening for you. So I'm gonna leave it like that, you know. As far as you being in alignment, obviously when you're going through a lot, we got to deal with the pain and the issues at hand. Okay, now the the advice that Spirit has for you connecting to your career, because we're in the Capricorn season, and the Capricorn season has a lot to do with your 10th house, which is about the status and career that you're supposed to, you know, maintain in this life. And so Spirit is saying that you need to be more courageous and more bold. You know, despite your fears, you need to step up. It's what they are saying. Spirit is saying be willing to take the risk, okay, in order to gain more, and speak your truth all the time when it comes to your career, whether it being at your job or you establishing or working for yourself. Courage is necessary, and all the stuff I just said, you know, applying your wisdom here with the owl here, and you know, keeping your mind focused. You know, with the bow here, it's like, and having a destiny, a mindset that it's like, okay, I'm about to shoot this and I'm gonna hit it. So it's like keeping your eye on the prize and focusing on that, you know, by being more courageous, you know, and overcoming your inability to confront your issues and things that are holding you back on your career path. It's very necessary for you to work on that and move that out of your way and solve your issues. Okay, bringing an end to things that has not helped you to move forward on your career path. Okay, it's pretty much what they are saying. Remove the things that are also dead, that have not been working for you, pretty much, and so that you can upgrade and move up. All right, the destiny helper for this season for you is that you need to work on your freedom and also work on your energy. I feel like this immunity has to do with your energy levels and your immunity, physical immunity in your body being compromised. And so Spirit wants you to work on that and gain more strength in that and take care of yourself, okay? And set yourself free from being tied up and things that are holding you down, like not confronting your issues. And I saw 10-10 right there, you know. So this is about your career and things that are supposed to help you move forward, that you're probably not being responsible enough or doing what you need to do when you need to do it. Okay, that's what the message is to me when I see the 10-10-10 when I'm talking about this. It's about transforming your energies that are not working, okay, and becoming that alchemist that transform your negativities into positivity, right, and empowerment to move you forward. Make a lemonade out of the lemons in your life when it comes to this season, okay? You would understand and you would know that you do know how to do it, and you would have to do that in order to be able to move past your struggles during this season, okay? The destiny helper that you have, my Capricorn notes, is that this season is going to help you to focus on your abundance, pretty much. You are going to use the wisdom necessary. You would have, you know, the tools. You understand it more. You learn more about what it takes to be in this energy so that you can attract it more into your life by practicing gratitude and prayers and being, you know, grateful, right? filling your life with all the good things in your mind by projecting positivity. You are inviting abundance during the season for you. Okay, you would also are working on your spiritual gifts, right? Because some of you are going through a third eye awakening or a spiritual door here. So there's some serious spiritual stuff that is happening for you, my Capricorn nodes, sun, moon, and rising. And this will really make you understand that, you know, you do have the energy, the power, the skills to overcome your adversities by really overcoming your weaknesses and stepping into that strength. Okay, embracing your psychic abilities is the way forward. Understanding that, and also thinking like the visionary. Okay, you have to think like a visionary, have a foresight about your plans and ambitions and goals. As a Capricorn node, you are here to really have a status in life. You are supposed to be known by the community. Okay, even if you're a sun, moon, rising, that is something that is very important to your personality, to really have a goal, to really have a status, like a career goal. I'm not talking about anything, a career goal. If it's a spiritual gift that you have that you are supposed to do, you're supposed to have your own thing. You have to step into that strong leadership role. Leaders are visionaries that look in the far future, not temporary gain. They do things that will bring them the success, whether they are 80 or 70. The fact is, they can see, they can foresee, and they plan and work hard towards it every day. They stay goal-oriented. That is the energy of a true Capricorn. Okay, it's not about temporary pleasures. It's about fulfilling your goals and being responsible and being that leader that everybody's looking up to, becoming the boss, becoming the manager, becoming the director of wherever you are and whatever you're doing, whether spiritual or physical. That's the goal here. That is the visionary mindset. Staying on the right path, thinking bigger than yourself, you know, connecting your heart and your spiritual goals all in one. This is the way forward for you, my Capricorn nodes. So the season is going to really ignite all of these energies and big way of seeing things in your life. That's pretty much it. And that's it. So I will definitely see you all soon next month. Thank you all so much for being here for your North Node reading for this season. And thank you and bye. All right.